What does this moment mean to you?
It's a big moment for the club. It's a big moment for the team. Grateful to be a part of it. It's everything and more you play for is to lift trophies, and this is one more step closer to where we want to be.
And just one more. Coming into the season, everybody know what happened last year. Of course, you weren't here. Was there a moment that you saw this team had this run in it at any point in the season that you saw that maybe this team has what it takes to get to the Cup final?
I think we have a lot of special players on this team. I think we have some very good players as well. And I don't think those players define the team. I think it's a team in total. Not one player is going to win this game. Not one player is going to lose the game. It's a true team effort, and everyone's been bought in since the first game of the season against Miami, and now it's taken us this far, and we keep the same mentality. We hope to keep it going.
Josh?
Hey, John, congratulations on the win of the shutout. The shutout, an important part that we haven't seen from the Galaxy yet in the playoffs. The defensive side of things, especially when you see Seattle and what they can do to you. How impressive do you think you guys were defensively? They didn't seem like they had too many great chances, but when they did, you guys seemed to react.
Yeah, it's. I was asked this before. It's like games can be defined by one moment, and Greg said it before. It doesn't matter if we come out of a game 1-0 and win. Winning's winning, and I have the same mentality. And I think the group has really bought in towards the later part of the season and in the playoffs, knowing that if it takes 1-0, it takes 1-0. If it takes 4-3, it takes 4-3. Whatever it takes to win is the right mentality, and it was a great defensive effort from the whole entire group today.
Kevin?
Hey, John, congratulations. I think you're the only player in MLS now to play or go to 3 straight MLS Cups. How does this one compare to the other? Is there a difference? Did you even realize that? And then the other thing, as Josh mentioned, there was the shutout. Everyone's been talking about this offense, 15 goals in 3 games. Kind of maybe not paying a whole lot of attention to what you guys do. Does this mean anything to you to step up in this game? And I mean, you won the game. It was 1-0. You guys won the game on defense.
I appreciate that. I mean, I think Seattle is statistically the best defensive team in the league this year with goals against. They're a great group. They really organized, well coached, some great players on that side of the ball. And it was we had the mentality that it might take some time. It might take 90, it might take 120, but we tried staying on the front foot as much as possible to get one goal. And if it, like I said over here, if it took one, and great. I mean, if it took 2, it took 2. But it was just one play at a time, one moment at a time, and it was a real group effort to keep it clean in the back. I think it's huge in the playoffs to have that mentality that whatever it takes is truly whatever it takes.
And the 3 MLS Cups.
That's cool, man. Hopefully we win this one. I'm really happy. Like I said, whatever it takes to win, you play to lift trophies. This is a great moment for the club, the team, myself, the organization, however you want to look at it. I'm really happy, and one more, and one more is the big one, and that's what you play for.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Hey, John. Watching from the back as you do, what did you see in terms of just the difficulties that Seattle caused for you guys? What does it say that you guys survived that?
Yeah, Seattle's very organized. They make you play around them. They're not easy to break down and pass through the middle and create quick combinations. They're an experienced group that proves their record of giving up the least amount of goals. They're really bought into the defensive side of things, and they've had some great attacking pieces, and we were just able to deal with them tonight as a group. We knew, like I said before, it could be one chance, could be 10 chances. On both sides of the ball, it doesn't matter. You have to buy into every chance.
Hi, John. Congratulations on the win. Kevin mentioned the 3 MLS Cups, but in those previous 2, you were the backup on those teams. This time you're the starter, starting week in, week out, help carrying this team to the MLS Cup. Is that feeling any different, and is the mentality going into the game any different, knowing that you're going to be the starter rather than, you came up with the MVP, obviously, always ready, but a different mentality going in, and then secondarily, big, past few days for you, a new addition to the family, now going to MLS Cup. Just what has that been like for you?
Thank you. It was Also, my wife was an absolute champ in that moment. She crushed it. Happy to have a baby girl. You got to thank the wife for sure. She did everything. I just stood there and cheered her on, So I'm happy to have a girl part of the family, and we're all really blessed for that. And to be part of the MLS Cup, I'm looking forward to it. It's, like I said, it's what you dream of. It's what you play for. And it's just, you got to take it as one game at a time, and this is the next game, and enjoy the moment, play in the moment, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. You can't look too big. It's just another game. It's just a game. At the end of the day, I'll still have my mom, my dad, my wife, my kids going in to win, and hopefully come out with the little one sitting in a trophy. That'd be great.
Go ahead, Rob.
Hey, John. Congratulations on the win. I'd like to ask you about a guy you told us that you called Grandpa earlier in the season, Maya Yoshida, and then Emilio Garces. I'd like to ask you about the relationship between you three. Obviously, your two center backs are just ahead of you. And then maybe how you've seen Garces grow under Maya's tutelage in this last half of the season. Thank you.
Yeah, Maya's great. Very experienced player, has done it all. Played at the highest level you could play at in Europe, played for his national team in the World Cup. He's experienced as a get. He's a great pro, great person, and he's a great leader. So I'm happy to have him as my captain. And he stepped up big in big moments for this year, and obviously tonight he had some huge plays, and he's a very reliable person. And then Emmy has been great as well. Obviously he came, I think, in the summertime, maybe around there. Got him up to speed. He's a funny kid. Really enjoys playing. Works hard. Gives 100% on every play. And he's fully invested to learning and getting better. And I think each game he's shown something different and something better at a young age. And center back comes with experience. And over time, I think he could be something pretty special as well. So to have those two guys in front of me, when you, like you said, I called him Grandpa Yoba Yoba and Maya, and then the young guy in Emmy. It's great. They're great center backs and great people, and they're in the same mindset of you buy into the team, and when you invest in the team, hopefully good things come out for everyone.
Katya.
Thanks. Hey, John. Congratulations. I wanted to ask you a little bit more about your journey this season, getting that trust from Will, Greg, the Galaxy. Just how has this season been different for you, and the confidence because of those previous experiences that you have in MLS Cup?
Yeah, I appreciate everything Will's done for me, giving me the opportunity here, and Greg giving me the belief in myself to ride it out and be the starter from the beginning. So it means a lot to have those guys believe in you from the beginning, to show up to work when you have the support from the coaching staff and the front office. It goes a really long way with your mentality, and it helps you believe in yourself even more. So for those guys, I'm grateful for giving me the opportunity, and I'm just happy.
Go ahead, Joe.
John, how much of it, way back here.
I see. There you go.
John, how much of a unique challenge, just looking ahead, is it going to be preparing for a final against a team you haven't faced yet this season?
Yeah, Red Bulls. Someone mentioned to me. We played them in preseason once. I think they had a great start to this season. If I remember, they kind of fell off a little bit in the middle, and then towards the end, they caught their stride again with all their players healthy. I mean, it's been a long time since we played them, and it's obviously preseason, so you gotta look at some film, really buy in, and keep our mentality right. That it has to do with us and our preparation, and truly believing in ourselves and our work to get us over the finish line in this game, because you don't know how they're going to play, and we haven't played them this season, so it's a little weird one. But knowing Red Bull from previous seasons and stuff like that, they're a high pressing team. They run, they work. They're not a team that gives up on a single play throughout their time that I've experienced playing against them. So they have that little edge and mentality to them from experience. So it's something we have to prepare for. And like I said, hopefully if we can worry about ourselves, focus on our work, we can make the most out of it, and some good things can come our way.
And we'll wrap on Zoom. Sophie, go ahead.
Right about
Congrats on the baby and the and getting to MLS Cup final, John. Just want to rewind a little bit. That Houston game and that last second goal seemed like such heartbreak at the time. But in a way, do you think it was a blessing for the team to face that adversity and feel that pain? Do you think that was a turning point?
No, that's part of the game. It's part of life. You're going to win some games. You're going to lose some games. It is what it is. Where am I supposed to be looking at here? The camera straight in the back? I can't see with these lights. I see you back there. It is what it is. You know, that was a heartbreaking moment. I wish we would have won it. I wish we would have figured out how to get out of there, but it's in the past. We can't dwell on it. It doesn't mean anything to us now. And now it's just on to the final, which you play to be in, and we're looking forward to it as a group. And beginning of your question, thank you for my kid and stuff like that. I appreciate it.
Anything else? All right. Thank you for your time, John.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Madison Rose. Right, Madison Rose McCarthy. She's an angel. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. She was born Thursday night. Thursday night at like 11. Yeah, Thanksgiving night, I think that was. Yeah. Wow.